with further ado, we would like to invite our most beloved person in Microsoft, especially to me, Sunil Garg. He is the product manager uh, for everything, I would say, for CDS or Power Platform. So, Sunil, if you are here, अगर आप यहाँ पर हैं, तो please feel free to unmute yourself and talk in whatever language you can speak easily.
जी फैजल, मैं बिल्कुल यहाँ पे हूँ and thank you so much. नमस्कार दोस्तों, I'm Sunil Garg and I'm the group program manager in Common Data Service Platform, जो Dataverse के नाम से जाना जाता है. By the way, we change names every 2 months, so you just have to keep up with that. just like we try to keep up with the name changes. So please bear with us on that one. So, so let me quickly share my screen, and Faisal, please confirm once you see the screen.
Sure.
Sunil, very frank question: why Microsoft is changing name every month?
मेरे पास जवाब होता तो मैं बिल्कुल दे देता आपको. We ask the same question internally as well कि due diligence क्यों नहीं करते पहले, but ठीक है, right, होती है.
Okay. I think this should be part of frequently asked questions.
Right.
मेरे ख्याल product भी change हो रहा है every month.
Product changes every month, which is good, right? Which is what we want. But yeah, name changes are not that great. But okay, regardless, let's continue with our session. So in the next 35 minutes or so, I would like to share some of the cutting edge developments that are happening right now in the concept of platform convergence. Now, Khurram eloquently spoke and shared some details from a application perspective, which is from a top-down perspective. But in this session, we would take the bottoms-up approach, trying to understand what is happening in platform for applications to be able to do that Khurram was talking about, right? And I'll try to take and pick some of the examples that Khurram was taking so that we have that continuity and we are able to kind of relate, end to end as to how things will work in the platform all the way up to the application. So I'll try to do that. So जब हम platform convergence की बात शुरू करी थी like 1-1.5 साल पहले, right? I mean, so it was important for us as Microsoft, and it was important to make sure that all of you and our extended community is on board with the platform convergence. So in order for us to ensure that हमने कुछ key principles identify किए थे just to make sure that we are on the right direction. और अगर कुछ हमसे गलती हो रही है तो प्लीज आप हमें बताएं. And that is what we've been sharing with all of you over the last few months in various forums. And which is why this opportunity, when Faisal talked to me about it, I think it was very interesting. And I just said yes. And the second reason was, like Khurram said, I mean, this is the first time even I'm trying to speak in my native language, and trying to deliver a technical content is challenging, but I'll try. So what are the key principles? I mean, the first key principle was be opportunistic when it comes to convergence, right? I mean, we are not here to rewrite platforms for the sake of rewriting platforms, right? एक जगह CDS है और दूसरी जगह finance and operations का X++ platform है. They both have their merits and they both have their deficiencies. However, the idea is not to stop using one over the other, but the idea is how can we make both work together from a scenario perspective, right? Which is based on customer problems and based on scenarios and business opportunities. अगर हमें पता लगता है कि यहाँ पे converge होना, it makes sense for end users, then let's go and investigate that. The second key principle is take a crawl, walk and run approach, because ये एक journey है. Convergence is not going to be like a wave to release and then we are done with it. But convergence is going to be, a multi-year journey. So we have to be very cautious about what we do and how we do, and hence take a crawl, walk and run approach, which means that छोटा करो लेकिन अच्छा करो, right? And there are several scenarios and several challenges to fix over time. So let us be very practical and let us be very sensitive to how our customers are going to consume this in a less disruptive manner. So that is what we mean by take a crawl, walk and run approach. जो तीसरा प्रिंसिपल है वो है कि जो भी नया काम हम करें, पहले तो क्या होता था कि ठीक है फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशंस पे नया फीचर बना रहे हैं तो ठीक है, देयर इज नो नीड टू थिंक अबाउट एनीथिंग एल्स, जस्ट गो एंड डू इट. और सीडीएस पे कोई नया फीचर बना रहे हैं तो ठीक है, जस्ट थिंक अबाउट सीई या फील्ड सर्विसेज एंड जस्ट गो एंड डू इट. बट अब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, विच इज when we build a new feature, whether it is in Sirius platform or finance and operation side, हमको ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म में ऐसी कैपेबिलिटी है क्या? Can we use some of the building blocks from the other platform, whichever it is? And if so, then we should strive to use that as opposed to try to build from scratch. And last but not the least, which is very important and which is very dear to our heart, is X++ kahin nahi ja raha. X++ is safe. The idea is not to deprecate X++, because such questions keep coming when we share what I'm going to share with all of you today in the next few slides, and which is very obvious. I mean, wo jo dar hai, wo jo doubt hai, it is very natural for that doubt to come in the mind when we talk about such things. So we just want to be very transparent and honest that X++ is not going anywhere. In fact, we will see how it is only going to add to the tool set as we will talk about it. So ये slide थोड़ी it has a bunch of information, तो थोड़ा time देके इसको ध्यान से अपन देखते हैं. Basically, what this slide is trying to cover or express is convergence is not just one portion of the platform, right? Convergence की बात जब होती है तो convergence platform के हर layer of the stack पे convergence की possibility होती है. For example, we see Power Platform as the big black circle, जिसके ऊपर फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशंस, प्रोजेक्ट ऑपरेशंस, बाकी सारे एप्लीकेशंस जो सीडीएस पे नहीं है और पावर प्लेटफॉर्म से थोड़े दूर हैं अभी, वो सारे एप्लीकेशंस वहाँ पे हैं. जब अपन पावर प्लेटफॉर्म को डबल क्लिक करते हैं तो उसके अंदर खुर्रम की स्लाइड आ जाती है जो खुर्रम ने शेयर करी थी, और वहाँ पे जो ग्लू है बिटवीन पावर प्लेटफॉर्म and the applications on top of that, that glue is what is Common Data Service or Dataverse, right? तो जो first slice है इस slide में जो data and events की बात करते हैं हम, that is primarily focused around the capabilities on the Common Data Service platform. तो आपको पता होगा कि in the last 1 year or 1.5 years, Dual Write has been released. Dual Write is GA very recently, and Dual Write was our first step towards bringing both platforms together from an application perspective, right? अगर customer information अपने को CE में capture होती है तो वो अपने को finance and operations में चाहिएगी at some point so that अपन sales order उस पे create कर सकें. So instead of having the admin or anyone create customers on both platforms, we can use Dual Write to sync that information in real time without the user knowing about it, right? So that was the first step towards convergence. The second step that we took this year was with virtual entities. तो आपको ये भी पता होगा कि अब फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशंस की जो डेटा एंटिटीज है वो अब CDS में अवेलेबल है थ्रू एज वर्चुअल एंटिटीज, राइट? विच मीन्स CDS प्लेटफॉर्म की जो सारी कैपेबिलिटीज है वो फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशंस को अब अवेलेबल है थ्रू वर्चुअल एंटिटीज, and Power Platform can integrate and talk to entities, whether it is native entities or whether it is virtual entities, it doesn't matter. So which means Power Platform is now available out of the box to talk to finance and operations, where the idea is to just talk to finance and operations, right? जैसे dual right में जो requirement है कि हमको data दोनों तरफ चाहिए, but there are scenarios where data दोनों तरफ नहीं चाहिए. I just want Power Platform to talk to finance and operations. I don't want to copy data between two platforms. तो उन scenarios के लिए virtual entity is the solution, where we don't have to copy data between platforms, but we can directly interact with FNO from a Canvas app or from a UCI app that can just interact with virtual entities, and we can do CRUD operations on finance and operations, right? और कॉमन डेटा मॉडल अपन सब जानते हैं, फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशंस की एंटिटीज कॉमन डेटा मॉडल में रिप्रेजेंटेड है, बट उससे ज़्यादा आई ट्राई टू स्पेंड टाइम टॉकिंग अबाउट बिजनेस इवेंट्स. तो खुर्रम ने एक सिनारियो के बारे में बात करी थी व्हेन ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ एप्लीकेशंस कम टुगेदर and Power Platform is helping in those scenarios. And Khurram was talking about customer insights as an example. So we had a very good realization. It was like a light bulb moment that we realized that अपन हमेशा डेटा की बात करते हैं, right? Data, common data model, common data service. It's all about data, right? However, an interesting observation is that data can only enter the system when the customer or the फैजल थोड़ा म्यूट करेंगे किसी, I think is it Raj? I think let's mute.
जी मैंने कर दिया, sorry.
Thank you. तो सबसे बड़ी रियलाइजेशन ये थी कि डेटा इज इम्पॉर्टेंट, लेकिन डेटा सिस्टम में तभी आएगा जब कस्टमर या यूजर सिस्टम से इंटरैक्ट करेगा, राइट? when we create a sales order data exists in the system or gets entered in the system. When we create a customer profile, that is when a customer data gets into the system. Does it mean that when I walk into Walmart and I don't do anything in Walmart, right? I am just browsing the products, walking through the aisle in Walmart. Walmart should not know about me, right? अगर मैं कुछ खरीदता हूं तो वो डेटा एंटर होगा Walmart की सिस्टम में, right? And then Walmart will know that oh, Sunil was here and Sunil ने कुछ खरीदा था and ये information है, right? And then we can do customer insight in the background to derive additional insight as to what Sunil can buy in the next 2 months, for example, right? लेकिन अगर सुनील कुछ खरीदेगा ही नहीं, तो does it mean that Walmart doesn't know about Sunil or shouldn't know about Sunil कि Sunil actually came into the store, right? And why did Sunil not buy anything? That is an important information for Walmart to understand, right? तो वहीं पे business events की बात आती है, which is सुनील का Walmart के अंदर घुसना एक इंटरेस्टिंग इवेंट था, राइट? और उस इवेंट को अगर अपन कैप्चर कर पाते और अपन पावर प्लेटफॉर्म को दे पाते, तो दैट कुड हैव बीन ए एडिशनल इनपुट इनटू आवर कस्टमर इनसाइट एल्गोरिथम, which can then go and send Sunil in real time some coupons, right? Based on what Sunil purchased in the last 2 months, right? Sunil ne diaper खरीदे थे because Sunil had a baby in the last 2 months or whatever, right? It can be that scenario. And okay, maybe Sunil is in the store right now and maybe Sunil wants some baby products. So let us send Sunil some coupons that are related to baby products. Maybe he will buy it, right? So how do we enable such a scenario? Sunil has not even purchased anything, right? So that is where the business events comes into play, which is Sunil walking into the store triggered the business event. अब अपने को ये नहीं पता करना in this session की टेक्निकली वो कैसे पॉसिबल हुआ था कि सुनील वो बिजनेस इवेंट कैसे आइडेंटिफाई हुआ था. देयर आर सेवरल वेज टू डू दैट, बट दैट इज नॉट द पॉइंट ऑफ दिस डिस्कशन. द पॉइंट इज there are these business events that are part of business processes that needs to be in the platform. तो मैं इसके बारे में और बात करूंगा towards the next few slides, but I'll pause right now. So the idea is these are the integration and convergence capabilities that we are looking at, where for example CDS के अंदर में अगर business event सारी application से अगर आ जाती है, तो then how powerful that will be, that we get business events from finance and operations, from field service, from CRM, from Business Central, and also from third-party applications, right? Costco में अगर कोई खरीद रहा है, and Costco may not be running any of the Dynamics application, लेकिन वहाँ का जो purchase complete हो रहा है, अगर वो event अगर CDS के अंदर आ रहा है, तो then we can enable some additional new scenarios and interesting scenarios as well, right? So we'll talk more about that. Sorry. Then comes security. So when we talk about security, the opportunities for convergence is F&O के administrators, they manage users and roles and security configuration in finance and operation. जो CE के administrators हैं, जो field service के administrators हैं, they do the same thing on CDS. Right, they go through Power Platform Admin Center, PPAC के through जाते हैं, and then they manage the roles and security and users and whatnot, right? So there is already a division right now, right? एक तरफ finance and operations का जो जरिया है वो, और दूसरी तरफ जो CDS का जरिया है वो, right? और अपन अब बात कर रहे हैं कि प्लेटफॉर्म को कन्वर्ज करेंगे. अब प्लेटफॉर्म को कन्वर्ज कर दिया तो there will be scenarios where finance and operation के users they have to be in CDS, right? Because अगर CDS के थ्रू आ रहे हो finance and operations के साथ बात करने के लिए, तो security और authorization तो CDS पे first होगा, right? So which means are we going to create more work for administrators कि you have to now manage and create users in both platforms? Well, that is not going to go very well, right? अगर अपन कन्वर्ज कर रहे हैं तो अच्छी बात है, but it does not mean that अपन काम बढ़ा दें अपने customers के लिए, right? So that is where the opportunity is, which is can we do some magic जिससे कि अगर मैं finance and operation में user create कर रहा हूँ, तो वो automatically CDS में अपने आप create हो जाए, right? और ऐसे कुछ सिनारियोस हैं जो अभी ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जाना चाहता मैं टाइम की वजह से, but that is an area that is being worked upon. The third slice is storage. When we talk about storage, we talk about, in a very simple scenario, we talk about blob storage as an example. Finance and operation has blob storage, जहाँ पे attachment सारी store होती है, DIXF की सारी integration files जाती है उस Azure blob storage में. CDS has blob storage, जहाँ पे Power Platform के through जो attachments आती है वो वहाँ पे जाती है. तो again there are there is a division right there. So how can we converge so that the storage is one storage, and also the user experience, for example, for attachment can also be just one experience, not two different experiences, one in Power Platform and one in finance and operations, as an example, right? जो दूसरा सिनेरियो है जो वाकई में काफ़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सिनेरियो है, उसको टाइम लगेगा करने में, विच इज़ हम लोग डेटाबेस को मर्ज क्यों नहीं करते, राइट? एक सीडीएस डेटाबेस है और एक फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशन डेटाबेस है. अगर अपन डेटाबेस को मर्ज कर दें तो there will be a lot of efficiencies, not just engineering efficiencies, but also from a scenario perspective, we can derive and enable some additional scenarios, right? So what are we doing there? So that is another area जहाँ पे अभी POCs चल रहे हैं, prototyping चल रही है, but उसको समय लगेगा because of complexity, as we all can imagine. But that is another area that we are working on, which is to see if we can merge the databases so that finance and operations truly becomes a application sitting on top of CDS, right? अभी तो खैर दो different platforms हैं, but अगर storage को अगर merge कर दें, तो then that will be like 50% of the battle is won वाली बात हो जाएगी, right? और अगर अपन आगे चलें तो Power Apps और Admin Center. Power Apps, as you all know, we have been talking about it in the previous sessions as well. Canvas apps, model-driven apps, they are now available for finance and operations through virtual entities. But उसके आगे भी टीम काम कर रही है, which is जो X++ के फॉर्म्स हैं उसको UCI में एम्बेड कर सकते हैं क्या, right? If we can embed X++ forms in UCI, then all of a sudden, for example, we can embed, say, the sales order form on CE app, right, where the user does not have to go between different platforms, different applications, different browser sessions, right? They don't have to do that, but they have the same interface or the same browser session, which they can use to actually interact with both applications without knowing that they are two different applications, right? Or the other direction also, which is कि UCI model-driven app को X++ में embed कर सकते हैं क्या? So Canvas app is embeddable today. UCI app has some ways to go, but that is another area that the team is working on. So those are some examples from Power App side. So जब admin center की बात करते हैं, वो Power PPAC की बात होती है, Power Portal Admin Center, and then LCS की बात होती है, right? I mean, LCS and PPAC are two things. They do similar things, but for different platforms. So there is a lot of investment going on to merge the two experiences, such that, as an example, जो अपन LCS से environments को provision करते हैं and environment monitoring करते हैं, बाकी सब करते हैं LCS से, can we just have one interface for that, right? Can we just have PPAC, जहाँ से अपन ये सब कर सकते हैं for finance and operation also, and for rest of the CDS applications. So thereby, it just becomes like one true platform. Again, this is a big work item. It will be across multiple releases, but that is an area that is an opportunistic from a convergence perspective. जो last slide है यहाँ पे, this is basically talking about extensibility or environment lifecycle management and application lifecycle management. So मैं तीनों के लिए एक example ले लूँगा ताकि we can quickly understand what it is. And समय कम है तो मेरे पास काफ़ी slides हैं और we just have to quickly go through. तो extensibility is a key area of focus जिसमें we will have scenarios in the April release, right? So wave 2 की जो बात हो रही थी उसमें ये आएगा. अभी release notes में publish नहीं हुआ, but it will be soon published. So basically the idea is, आज अगर finance and operations के लिए कुछ extensions लिखने हो, कुछ customizations करने हो, तो we just go and do it in X++, right? And यहीं पे वो वाली बात आती है कि X++ कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. But what we want to enable is, there are these latest and greatest technologies that is out there in the developer ecosystem today due to cloud technologies, right? So why should we not enable those technologies to be available for F&O development community, right? In a much more easier manner, in an out of the box manner. अगर आपको कुछ extensions लिखनी हो, तो आप C# में क्यों नहीं लिख सकते हो, right? Why should it be X++ all the time? You can write, you should be able to write your extension business logic in C# as a CDS plugin, right? Or for CDS, you can execute that plugin when something happens in finance and operations. तो अभी इसको अगर 2 सेकंड के लिए अपन गौर से सोचें तो how will this even work, right? But the key here is, we talked about business events and we talked about business events being in CDS platform. So imagine if when you are approving a purchase order in finance and operation, or you are confirming a purchase order in finance and operation, and you want to execute some additional logic in CDS side, right? अपन customer की example लेते हैं, वो easy रहेगा. Let's say I am posting a customer invoice in finance and operation, and you want to update the outstanding balance in CE for that account, right? So today what you will do, you will probably write some Power Automate, and you will probably subscribe to finance and operation business event, and then you will write some logic that will go and update in CDS the customer balance. But इतना लंबा चक्कर लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. If the business event can trigger the plugin in CDS, then your C# extension gets executed right there. And your logic to update the customer balance gets executed in near real time or in real time, right when somebody posted the customer invoice in financial operations, right? So that is exactly the scenario that we are working on. And for this to happen, there are a few more things that needs to happen, and I'll talk about that in the next few slides. So that is kind of the summary of convergence as to what we are working on. And specifically in the next 5 minutes, I'll try to cover what are we working on for the April release, right? I mean, the scope is broad, but we are taking a piece by piece approach. So April के लिए the thing that we are working on is financial operations के जो business events हैं वो CDS में available हो जाएंगे. And second, you will be able to write C# plugins for finance and operations, which means developer के लिए Visual Studio में there will be tool set available where they don't have to go and change any tooling, but they are in Visual Studio already for doing X++ development. They will be able to also write C# plugin for CDS right there, right? And then they will be able to register the plugin with CDS right there, and they will be able to express that मेरे को ये plugin customer invoice posted business event पे ही execute करना है. They can register that in that experience itself, and they can compile, build, deploy, and test their scenario right there, right? And then फिर बात आती है कि ALM की कैसे होगी, right? I mean, CDS plugin तो जाएगा CDS की तरफ और X++ business event जाएगा X++ finance and operations की तरफ. तो उसमें अभी कोई changes नहीं आ रहे हैं. They will remain the way it is today. But post April वहाँ पे भी convergence आ जाएगा जहाँ पे hopefully we will be able to generate one package which can then automatically and intelligently go and deploy in both the platforms behind the scene, right? तो वो April के बाद आएगा. But for April, this is what we are working on. And then जहाँ पे connector की बात आती है तो we know कि we have finance and operations connector today. But जब पावर प्लेटफॉर्म की तरफ अपन जा रहे हैं तो फाइनेंस एंड ऑपरेशन कनेक्टर की जरूरत नहीं होनी चाहिए, राइट, इन फ्यूचर, बिकॉज सीडीएस का कनेक्टर ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है अपने पास. तो सीडीएस का कनेक्टर शुड बी द कनेक्टर दैट वी विल यूज फॉर बिजनेस इवेंट्स एंड फॉर एक्शंस दैट वी वांट टू टेक for finance and operations. So, the idea is that by next year, this time, we should be able to start the deprecation process for the finance and operations connector. And we will want all our customers to start using the CDS native connector for F&O as well, right? और ये जो मैं आपसे share कर रहा हूँ, in principle, this is also going to be applicable for Business Central. Although Business Central की timeline मेरे को exactly नहीं पता है, but I do know that Business Central is working with us to make sure that the pattern is followed exactly what is being done for finance and operations, right? So you can imagine business events from Business Central and finance and operations, and all of this functionality getting exposed from CDS, and from a Power Automate perspective, it is just the CDS native connector that we can use for F&O and Business Central and all of that, right? So that is exactly the idea. And again, I mean, this is not about deprecating X++. So आप please इसको दिमाग से निकाल दीजिए अगर ऐसा कोई सवाल है आपके दिमाग में, तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. So this is the summary of what we are talking about. That come April, May, we should be at a point where business events from native CDS applications like CE, field service, etc., and finance and operations, and in future, say Business Central, and also the third-party application that we talked about, they all will be able to send business events to CDS. And then CDS will become the point where we can subscribe and consume the events from. These events can be used for integrations using Power Automate as an example, or these events can be used for extensions to execute additional business logic, just like we saw in that example about customer invoice, right? So this is kind of the summary of the stack that we are working on. So we talked about it, so I won't spend the time. I just have 1 minute. And that 1 minute I want to spend on this slide, which is call for action, right? So what is it that we want all of you to take away from this session, right? I mean, we shared the information. तो आगे जाके आप इस information को कैसे use कर सकते हो अपने projects में और यार अपनी planning में, अपनी investments में, right? So as ISVs and partners, you should use this information to inform your future investment decisions, right? If you were going to invest in some of the areas that we talked about, then you should probably pause and we should have a discussion, right? Please reach out to me if there is any questions or if there is any other further discussions required. We'll be happy to spend more time with all of you to go into the details. And the second important thing is, ये जो सिनारियोस की मैं बात किया था, इसका प्रीव्यू होगा जून में. तो जून में वी आर प्लानिंग अ वर्कशॉप, जैसे वर्चुअल एंट्री का वर्कशॉप किया था अर्लियर दिस ईयर. आई डोंट नो आप में से किसी ने ज्वाइन किया था कि नहीं, बट वी हैड अ बंच ऑफ ISVs एंड पार्टनर्स एंड कस्टमर्स पार्टिसिपेट, एंड वी विल डू द सेम थिंग फॉर कन्वर्जेंस ऑल्सो. तो जून में हम वर्कशॉप करेंगे, वर्चुअल वर्कशॉप होगा वो. तो आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि आप let me know if you are interested to participate in this workshop as an ISV or partner or customer. We will welcome that because we want your help in helping us validate and helping us make sure that we are on the right track. तो ऐसा कोई अगर आपके interest है तो please मेरे को email कीजिएगा, and then we will send you the invites and we can work through that. And Faisal also knows about that. But yes, let me know if there is any such interest, and we can actually work together on these scenarios. So I think that was it from my side. I think I am right on time. Faisal, back to you.
Yes, perfect, sir. Thank you so much. हमने ये जो आपने एक आइसक्रीम की साइड का लगता हुआ जो दिखाया था पूरा एक ग्राफ, ये आज हमें अपनी नेटिव लैंग्वेज में बहुत अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आ गया है कि एक्चुअली ईच एंड एवरी एलिमेंट इसमें होता क्या है. तो सर सैल्यूट टू यू एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. मुझे पता है कि इट्स वेरी लेट देयर, और सुनील जो है वो पब्लिक हॉलीडेज पे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी इन्होंने हमारी एक दफ़ा कहने पे इन्होंने हमारे जो है आए और अपनी कम्युनिटी के लिए, अपनी लैंग्वेज के लिए जो है वो बोले. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. कोई किसी का भी कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज क्विकली आस्क योर क्वेश्चन.
Any questions?
Yes, I think just one question from my side. I mean, Sunil, this is Amber here. तो मुझे डाइव वाले ALM पे थोड़ा सा मैं इंटरेस्टेड हूँ. तो ALM के ऊपर अगर आपके पास कोई रोड मैप इंफॉर्मेशन हो, मे बी यू कैन शेयर समवेयर ऑन योर ब्लॉग और समवेयर. तो कन्वर्जेंस रिलेटेड ALM प्रोसेस जो आने वाला है, तो दैट वुड बी ग्रेट.
हाँ, तो आमिर, ALM इज नॉट फॉर अप्रैल रिलीज के लिए. ALM विल बी वेव 1 2021 के लिए होगा. तो अभी बस व्हाइट बोर्ड डिजाइन ही चल रहे हैं. देयर इज नथिंग कॉन्क्रीट फॉर अस टू शेयर. But yes, जैसे हम we will have more information, we will do session like this also, and at that time we can share some concrete scenarios and concrete timelines for ALM.
All right. Maybe just कोई road map वगैरह हो तो that would be great. I mean, just create an information share कि भाई ये आने वाला है.
बिल्कुल. And जो मैं workshop की बात कर रहा था, I think it will be a good forum to engage for these reasons also, because what we are doing right now is a stepping stone. And then if you get familiarized with what we are doing as step 1, then I think you can understand that better and you can contribute better to the development of step 2, which will be ALM.
Yeah, agreed.
Perfect.
I think we should subscribe to these workshops. Yeah, we should be waiting for it.
You can email me. My email ID is there here, and Faisal knows it. Please email me whoever wants to is interested from an organization perspective, and then we can take it from there.
Thank you.
Just want to add one more thing there, क्योंकि most of the time होता है कि जैसे सुनील जो है वो अदर साइड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड अमेरिका में है, तो कभी कभी हमारी मोस्टली टाइमिंग मैच नहीं करती. तो अगर आप सुनील को ईमेल करें और टाइमिंग मैच ना करें तो आप डेफिनेटली, वी आर हियर एज अ कम्युनिटी, सो वी कैन ऑल्सो रिक्वेस्ट सुनील कम ओवर हियर, और कुछ ऐसी और टाइमिंग्स में जो कि थोड़ी बहुत और हो सुनील के लिए, जैसे आज है. थैंक यू सो मच अगेन. उसमें ये हमें आके एक दफ़ा से फिर भी डेमोस्ट्रेशन या कोई भी रोड मैप शेयर कर सकते हैं. तो हम आपको एज अ कम्युनिटी ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हम भी आपको अप टू डेट रखेंगे, जो जो हमें चीजें पता चलेंगी सुनील से।
हाँ बिल्कुल, not a problem at all.
With this one, thank you sir, thank you so much. और
thank you all. I was excited that I get to speak in Hindi. ऐसा मौका मिलता नहीं है, तो I was little feeling odd as well, but I feel very happy about it. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and let's do it again. I'll be very happy to join again.
Absolutely.